Let's start at the very beginning, which is a very great place to start. What makes a baby? Oh, sorry. Written by Corey Silverberg, illustrated by Fiona Smith with a Y. Oh, look, they're dancing. Dancing sperm and egg. What makes a baby? This is a story about how babies are made. The first thing you need to know is that you can't make a baby out of nothing. You have to start with something. This is an egg. Not all bodies have eggs in them. Some do and some do not. Some do not. Inside the egg are so many stories all about the body the egg came from. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. This is a sperm. Not all bodies have sperm in them. Some do and some do not. This person doesn't have anything, but they're happy. Inside the sperm, just like inside the egg, there are so many stories about the body the sperm came from. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. When grown-ups want to make a baby, they need to get an egg from one body and sperm from another body. They sure are happy. Look at all these floating sperms. They also need a place where the baby can grow. This is a uterus. It is a place where a baby can grow. You might think that everyone has a uterus since it has the words you and us in it, but not everyone has a uterus. Just like eggs and just like sperm, some bodies have a uterus and some bodies do not. She's got a uterus and she's got a uterus, but he sure doesn't, but he's still happy. Everybody that has a uterus always has it in the same place, just below the belly button in the squishy middle part. When an egg and a sperm meet, they swirl together in a special kind of dance. As they dance, they talk to each other. Hello, cheerio, how are you? I'm fine. The egg tells the sperm all the stories it has to tell about the body it came from, tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. And the sperm tells the egg all the stories it has to tell about the body it came from, tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. When their dance is done, they are not two things anymore. They danced around and shared so much that they became one brand new thing. At first, it is just a tiny thing. Sometimes this tiny thing does not grow, and sometimes it grows into a baby, like you did. Who helped bring together the sperm and the egg that made you? Was it them? Or was it perhaps them? Who was happy that it was you who grew? Everything that grows, grows differently. Each of us grow in our own way. Some of us have red hair, and some of us, oh, they're all gingers, never mind. How a baby grows depends on the stories that the egg and sperm share and on the uterus that the baby is growing inside of. See how much fun they're having? They all grew in a uterus. But before a baby can be born, it has to get bigger and bigger and bigger. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 5 weeks, 7 weeks, 12 weeks, and 38 weeks. This usually takes about 40 weeks. Sometimes the baby is ready to come out on its own. Sometimes a midwife or a doctor will be the one to say it is time for the baby to be born. No matter who decides, the baby does not just hop out by itself. Oh, hello there. Some babies are born by coming out through a part of the body that most people call the vagina. And other times doctors will make a special opening below the belly button to take the baby out and then close up the hole. Oh, hello there. Whichever way this baby comes out, it is a pretty big deal for the baby. It is also a pretty big deal for the people who waited and waited and waited for the baby to be born. Sometimes it takes a long time. Sometimes it is quick. Sometimes it hurts a little. And sometimes it hurts a lot. But usually everyone needs a lot of rest afterwards. Who was waiting for you to be born? Was it Aunt Jemima? Or how about Uncle Christoph? All in all, we are all just people that were born from a vagina that grew in a uterus. Tra-la-la, la-la-la-la.